My family demanded half my house, so I kicked them all out. It all started when my parents lost their lease 3 months ago. Mom called me crying, saying they had nowhere to go. Just temporarily, she promised, until we find something. I felt guilty. I'd worked my behind off to buy this 3-bedroom house at 28, but they were family, so I cleared out my guest room and told them they could stay. The first week was fine. They kept to themselves, helped with groceries, seemed grateful. Then it stretched to 2 weeks, then a month. Their temporary clothes started filling my closets. That's when my pregnant sister Jessica showed up with her deadbeat boyfriend Eric. No warning, no asking permission, just knocked on my door at 10 p.m. with suitcases. "We got evicted," Jessica announced, already pushing past me. "We need somewhere to crash until the baby comes." I wanted to say no, but she was already 7 months pregnant and looked exhausted. Eric just smirked behind her, carrying their stuff like he owned the place. So now my 3-bedroom house had 5 adults crammed into it. Jessica started complaining about the guest room being too small. She kept walking through my master bedroom, commenting on how much space I had. "You don't really need this huge closet," she'd say, running her hands along my built-in shelves. 2 weeks later, I came home from work early and found them in my bedroom. Jessica was measuring the space while Eric moved boxes into my walk-in closet. "What the hell are you doing?" Jessica turned around casually, like I was interrupting her. "We need more room for baby stuff. You can sleep on the couch until we figure something else out." The audacity hit me like a truck. My couch, in my house, that I paid for. "Get your stuff out of my room, right now." Eric stepped forward, chest puffed out. "Relax, man. We're family. We'll start paying rent when I find work." My mom emerged from the kitchen, trying to play peacekeeper. "Honey, let's just talk about this. Jessica needs space for the baby, and you have the biggest room." I cut her off. "No, this is my house. I decide who sleeps where." Jessica rolled her eyes. "God, you're so selfish. Do you want your nephew born in a cramped guest room? I want my nephew born in his parents' house, which isn't here." The silence was deafening. You could feel the shift in the room. I looked at all of them. "You have 24 hours to find somewhere else to go." They laughed it off. Thought I was bluffing. Big mistake. The next morning, while they were all out apartment hunting, I called a locksmith. Changed every single lock in the house. Front door, back door, garage. Cost me $400, but it was worth every penny. Then I went through the house systematically. Every piece of their stuff went into garbage bags. Clothes, toiletries, Eric's gaming chair, Jessica's pregnancy magazines, everything. I piled it all on the front lawn in neat little stacks, each person's stuff separated, like a yard sale from hell. When they came back around 4 p.m., the show began. Jessica saw her stuff first and started screaming. "What the F is this?" "Moving day," I said calmly from my porch. Eric tried his tough guy routine, getting in my face. "You can't do this. We have rights." I laughed. "What rights? Show me your lease. Show me proof you pay bills here." My mom looked devastated. "How could you do this to your family? The same way you tried to steal my bedroom." "Easily." Jessica was crying now, the ugly kind of crying. "I'm pregnant. You're throwing a pregnant woman onto the streets. I'm evicting freeloaders who tried to take over my house." My parents kept trying to negotiate. Jessica threatened to call the cops. "Call them," I said. "I'll be inside, in my master bedroom." I went inside and locked the door. Through the window, I watched them load their stuff into Eric's beat-up car. Jessica glared at me with pure hatred before they drove away. My parents followed in their car, my mom still crying. For the first time in months, my house was silent.